Hi everyone, welcome back to the Casual Watch Review channel. So I've just got a quick video for us today. Now if you've been watching the channel the last couple of weeks, I've been doing uploads on this Paddy diver. So this is the new Seiko, very similar to the 62 mass reissue in design. So if you're interested in this, definitely check my other videos out. I'll leave a link in the comment section below. Now, one of the things that's been of interest to me about the watch is, and other Seiko watches I've sort of owned, is what does the wave on the back mean? So let's just turn this round so you can see it. So here it is on the back. Now you'll see this on the SKX 009, on some of the monster watches have this wave on it. Now it's commonly believed, if you research online, that this image is actually this very famous Japanese artwork known as the Great Wave of Kanagawa, or as it's also known, in the hollow of the Great Wave of Kanagawa, by a Japanese artist called Hokusai. And it was published, they reckon, sometimes between 1829 and 1833. It's actually a woodblock print. There's very fascinating videos online about how they actually make this, and it was believed the original wood blocks that were used for this print actually produced well over 5,000 of these images. So this image is so famous that there's even an emoji on the iPhone. So the image depicts an enormous wave threatening boats off the coast of Kanagawa. We can see it here, and we can see the fishermen in the boats here. We can also see a boat down here. Now this city was called Kanagawa, but it's the present day city of Yokohama. And we can see in the back that there's Mount Fuji. So Mount Fuji is actually a sacred mountain in Japanese culture. So whereas it's commonly believed the image is about the wave, it's actually about the mountain here. And it was a very popular image when there was early trade with Japan. A lot of Western importers would import these images over and bring them back to France, etc. And there's actually various examples of this image that you can see in the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the British Museum, the Art Institute in Chicago. There's also one in the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, the National Gallery of Victoria in Melbourne, Australia, and also Claude Monet's home in France, among many other collections. We can see this image kind of on modern Seiko watches, but actually it also appeared on a very early Seiko watch from 1961 called the Silver Wave, which contained this image on the back as well. Now typically you'll see it on watches that are 200 meters ISO certified watches, and actually there's a very interesting chart which I'll show now on Seiko's website which shows this image. So there's various other waves that are used to depict different water resistance, and then this wave is actually associated with watches of 200 meters or 1,000 meters water resistance. So there's some great theories online about why this wave is on the back. So on GMT-5 website, which I'll put an image up here, it says that that Seiko, like these early images, were a product of both science and art, that it's very kind of applicable to have a Japanese artwork adorning the back of a Seiko watch here. So as well as there being lots of evidence that this wave is the Kanagawa wave, there is also a lot of evidence to support the fact that it isn't this wave that's depicted on the back. And actually some of that evidence comes from Seiko themselves. So first off, Seiko actually called this wave a tsunami, whereas the Kanagawa wave is actually commonly believed not to be a tsunami. It's actually believed to be a rogue wave, or a wave that's produced by the wind, whereas a tsunami is commonly associated with a wave that's produced by an earthquake underground. So even Seiko calling it a tsunami would indicate that the actual images aren't the same here. Another sort of piece of evidence as well is the fact that this image, although it does predict a wave and is commonly thought of as an iconic Japanese art to do with the sea, its original intent was actually to depict Mount Fuji here, which as we mentioned before, is sacred in Japanese culture, and it's depicting the fishermen coming back from a long day of fishing and them having to fight these almost monstrous wave to get back home. So that's part of the evidence against it as well. So this is just a quick video, guys. What do you think of it? I certainly like to believe that it's this wave, but also there's strong evidence to depict that it isn't. Just a quick video for us today. If you've got any comments, definitely leave them down below. Definitely check out my other videos on this great watch. I did a full review of this watch, an unboxing, and also a review on this fabulous Uncle Seiko watch. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time on the Casual Watch Review channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.